Guys, I'm back. I know it's been a minute, but if you've seen the last video, you know why. I still haven't had any luck getting my Beyblades replaced or returned to me, but there has been some progress and I will update you hopefully by the next video. The video I have now is a store championship for the OPE competitive circuit run by Will and Jess, good friends of mine from Beyblade X Labs. It's a really good event. They had a really nice venue. It was in London. Really big turnout. And you guys know how the video goes. I'll walk you through my battles. So this is the venue that they picked. It was a really cool venue. Had a nice space. It was a nice size. It felt really professional in there. But that's enough about the venue. Let's get into the battles. First battle, Dram Buster. Looks like a reshoot, which is fine. Always tends to happen to me because of my launch style. I'm going for the pocket top burst. Yeah, and there we get the pocket. People swear by Tyranno beat Tyranno. I don't. I've never had such luck with it and it's never felt very consistent for me. Next, I'm going in with Phoenix Wing. Since I already got the 2 points, I'm just going to try and end it quickly with another pocket. It's against the Shark, so even if it comes down to stamina, I should be okay. Looks like it's coming down to stamina, and yeah, that's 3 points for me. Okay guys, this is where you need to learn from my mistakes. Okay? Now that is what we call a relaunch. That was me bouncing on top of the wizard rod and it should have been a relaunch. And then I lose the points. I always lose points on incorrect decisions. So guys, always call your points. Always call your points. Please. We have a reshuffle. So of course I'm going to go in with Dram Buster, my new favorite bay, to get a high point score. Yep. So we get a mid-air there, go for the reshoot. I've seen how he launches. He launches flat into the middle. Side note, I've never understood why parents stress their parents. Just let him lock. Just let him lock. You're not playing.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Round the back of it, and yep, exactly what we wanted to do. And that's the next battle. This is against BSA. Yep. I don't know about that one, but it wasn't called, I don't think, and bow. 2 points, very happy with that one. I'm up on BSA in games right now. I've got him in Bristol too. I'm just saying, because he might see this video. I'm just saying, you need to get your lick back, bro. Next, it should be the beat. Again, another very techy. It is about mid-air, isn't it? I think so. And definitely did look like a mid-air, but I'm not mad at that going either way. Very strange call there. Guys, always check your videos. Always check your videos. Looks like we're going in again for a reshoot after checking the video. And as you see, my Raw has not got rid of the Goon. And if it gets into late stages against the Goon, what do we expect, guys? All together now. Spin, stealing, and late after death. So basically this is a guaranteed point the minute it got anywhere out of pocketing zone territory. To be expected. But I changed the order for this match because I wanted to clutch some points. So Phoenix last. Woo! Look at that. He launched the arrow up top. Insane. I think that's just a warning and a reshoot, but very cool to see. Damn, I got a good launch off there. Did you see it? I wish I could have kept that launch, but it's completely fine because we go back in and try to replicate exactly. Yep, good launch again. Behind the arrow. And that's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. GG's. Next up, should be Buster first. It is. Let's see. Is that a... Yep, relaunch. Mid-air. 100% mid-air. Nope, we're not waiting for the blade. I'm just risking my hand. Okay, guys, so you get it. Flat launch behind the bay. If we can. But instead, Buster is entirely just beat up by Phoenix, completely killed. Horror round for me. So we got with the old reliable, trying to roll, backward tilt, and the job is done. This is why it has the name Old Reliable. And then Phoenix last to try and clutch up the points. So either way, the points is still 2 first round by last day, which is where I like to be before using the Phoenix to try and go for the last 2. And we get 3, which is perfect. Look at that. Look at that, it looks targeted. It looks like Phoenix decided, actually, I'm going to go and snipe you now. Which is great for me. Okay, this is against the brother Alex. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It comes back and then is knocked away. My Buster brings it back and then is finished. Wow. That's an episode of the anime right there, guys. So if I've ever seen it, that's insane. Very crazy. I definitely recorded it. I'm glad I caught that on camera. Okay, we've got Silver Wolf against my Raw. Similar thing to before. If it doesn't get you out of here early against the stamina, it's basically cooked. And as you can see with Wolf naturally down tilting base, I've been off center for a long time and I'm very slow. Barely have any stamina left. Yep, expected. By the way, guys, these are his bays. He let me borrow them for the day to compete because mine are still missing. And you can tell, right? You can tell these are his bays. They definitely behaved for him. But good job, Alex. Cooked me there. Yep, you guys know how it goes with Ray by now. A Buster on Buster. Looks like a relaunch. Oh no, I shot early. Good launches on the Busters. And I'm just easily pocketed there. 2 points to Ray. Annoying to me because I don't like to lose Buster points. I love Buster points. So I'll go in for a more consistent one with the old reliable. And that's a mid-air. That's definitely a mid-air. So we have a relaunch. And now I've seen where he shot it. I move it slightly left. Get behind him and good launches. Point bit starting to activate. And the recoil on Raw is why I love it so much. So much. It's like a blunt Phoenix. I mean, it is a reskin, so it makes sense. But it's less pointy. And then I'm just going for the kill here. Super downward tilt. But it's a mid-air. I couldn't actually tell that one there. Wow, I wish it was allowed to play out there. I wish Ray let it play out there because then that would have been it. But we relaunch. Slightly to the right this time. To not contact early. Avoid us to be in extremes. Looks like I'm low on stamina. Yeah, this is a mode 3 Phoenix. And I've narrowly avoided being extreme late there, which I'm very happy for. But guys, I need me a mode 3 Phoenix. Now watch this game. Buster on Buster. The Buster returns out the pocket. And then extremes. Wow. Look at it. Comes out to the pocket, low stamina, and then still hits the extreme. Wow. Every match me and Ray have is always such cinema. It goes backwards and forwards. Me then him, then me then him, then me then him. In terms of who wins. But on to the next battle.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know what we're calling that. Whether that's a mid-air or not, I'm not sure. But I think it's called as mid-air. All of my ones that I win always called mid-air. Sadness.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oof. Yep. Well, guys, you see how close he was to my ripcord there. Ripcord all being touched and caressed. But the stadium's tiny. And this is why we prefer TT stadiums. Now we're up next against a stamina type. This is horror for my Raw. Worst matchup possible. And immediately off balanced. Already losing stamina against a situation it never had more stamina in. yeah, this is just cooked. And then I slowly have to watch myself fall closer and closer to the defeat, slowly being stamped by Raw. Not Raw, Rod. And third bay would be what, my Phoenix. So here I'm like, okay, hard launch. Try and clutch up. Because if I don't get the goon out of here, it's cooked. And what does it do? It reverse pockets me viciously. And that's game. That there be the game. Little bit of trash talk here. Getting there. No, my friend, I'm first. Anyway.
In 7th place, we have Terrell.
Yeah, that be me. Real name Terrell. Code name Tie-Fi.
In 6th place, we have Jack. In 5th place, we have Takashi. In 4th place, we have Simo GT.
That is the Dymo you're talking about.
In 3rd place, we have Baymax.
That is the Baymax you're thinking of.
In 2nd place, we have Alex.
Hey, the bro Alex. And this is the Bay donor.
And in undefeated 6-0, we have Tang.
Ooh, first time meeting Tang that day, but he cooked. So I get into the finals, and this is the 7 point again against Alex, the guy who gave me the Beyblades. And I nearly cooked him. We nearly didn't play for sides, and I would have been good. He wins the rock, paper, scissors, and that's all she wrote.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, shoot.
Look at this. Bow. Nice, clean, Buster doing Buster stuff. 3 points up. This is 1st to 7 as we're out of the Swiss stages and in a champ thingamajiggies. Alex, let me not even say anything.
3, 2, 1, shoot.
Oh, yep, another stamina against my Raw. Awful matchup for me, so I know I've lost this one.
I'm not going to say anything until it finishes.
Okay. I will let you guys know after the match what I was going to say about Alex. But let's just say Alex is a very good blader. And with the blades being his too, he is cooking me. This is crazy, guys. I'm just getting smoked. I got 3. So it's 3-3 at this point. 3-3 shuffle.
Wait, you saw me being he changed his base.
I did not change my base.
3, 2, 1, shoot.
I don't think that was actually a mid-air. Definitely not mid-air.
Let's just check.
3, 2, 1, shoot.
I lost myself a point there.
1 warning and then it's
I might have just lost myself a point there. No, it's a warning and then point lost. So let's do that again and I lost a point. Another bad matchup. Guys, I must have been extremely nervous because I've never self-extremed on my Raw.
3, 2, 1, shoot.
And then the fact I have to go in again in a similar matchup against Stamina was just awful. The fact that extremes was just awful. And honestly, guys, that is all she wrote. That is where my stint in the competition ended. And what I was going to say about Alex is he won the whole thing that day. So shout out to Alex, the bro. I finished 5th, which means I still rank and get some points towards OPE. And guys, that's all there is for this video. I will have updates for you for what happens with my Beyblades, if I get some new ones, if I'm gonna have to just start my collection again. But currently, as it speaks, I'm out. I have no blades to use still as we speak. Extra shout out to Alex on a day for letting me use his blades. Appreciate you so much, bro. Wouldn't have been able to compete without you. Shout out to Will and Jess for throwing a sick event. That's Beyblade X Labs. And guys, that's it from me.